In today's video, I am sharing with you your must-have items that you have to take to chemo. Hi guys, I'm Marina Blackford. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my subscribers. I'm always so happy to see you guys here, commenting, liking, sharing. Thank you for being here. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. I post weekly videos about my life, which is that I'm a 2-time breast cancer survivor, and I'm here to pay forward all the tips to you guys to make your journeys easier. So make sure you subscribe. You don't want to miss a thing. I also feature my cute little kids because I'm a mom to toddlers, and sometimes my hubby, and usually my dog. So anyways, let's get going with today's video. A little bit about me. I was diagnosed in 2015 with breast cancer. I am BRCA positive, which puts me at high risk for breast cancer and ovarian cancer. And I am triple negative, which means I am negative for those hormone receptors that they check for. And therefore, I have done chemo every time. When you're triple negative, you will likely be doing chemo. So I feel very intuitive with my body. A little more back history on me is that I am a marathon runner. Not anymore, but I ran marathons. And so I know what it's like to train for something and to do something that's hard. And that is what you or a loved one is about to do with doing chemo. And so I gathered up everything that helped me get through this journey like I was training for a marathon. And so that's what I'm going to share with you on this channel and in this video. Because you're about to embark on something that's very, let's be honest, it's very scary if you've never done it before. I mean, anything you've never done before is scary, let alone a medication that is knowingly going to cause you to feel sick and lose your hair and have all these side effects that they're going to manage with more medications. So you have a right to be scared. I want to acknowledge that. But that's why you're here, because I'm going to help walk you through what you need to know and what you need to take. All right, so let me go through the motions of going to chemo. And these are the things I want you to do, because then I'm going to lead you to the last part of this, which is what you absolutely have to take, okay? So let's start with what you need to do. You're waking up, it's chemo day. Now, I usually had my chemo in the morning, so I feel thankful because of that, because I feel like I could just go and get it done. But regardless, let's say it's any time of day and you're getting ready to go to chemo. You want to start with hydrating, and you're going to drink water. Make sure you're drinking water. Primarily water, but you can try something that might taste good to you. I really try to minimize sugar during this whole process. I am not a big fan of Gatorade. I'm going to tell you to drink something more hydrating like coconut water, watermelon water, a cold pressed juice that you can buy from the store like the Suja brand, but drink something to hydrate. All right, the next thing you're gonna do is you want to make some ginger tea. Ginger really helps with nausea. It's a natural remedy for it. Ginger is very pungent though. So what I would do is I would make your tea and I would sweeten it with some honey or agave, a natural sweetener, something to kind of cut that really strong ginger. Stir that up and you're gonna sip on some ginger tea and drink that before you go to chemo. Pairing with your ginger tea, I would recommend having a light meal or a snack before you go. After chemo, you are not typically very hungry, you're not feeling great. It'll be good to have something in your stomach. So I love to have something light, like oatmeal, scrambled eggs, a smoothie, overnight oats. You can even do something simple like a snack bar or some applesauce, you know, whatever sits well with you that day. Just keep it convenient, light, and make sure you do it. Next, you're gonna take out a journal, a piece of paper, your phone, and you're going to write down 3 things that you are grateful for. Gratefulness is a very good practice for anybody that wants to find some peace and de-stress. And so I highly recommend doing this. Experts would tell you to do it every night before you go to bed or every morning when you wake up. But do it now, because right now you're doing a very hard journey and it's really easy to go down the path of feeling depressed and anxious and feeling like nothing is going your way. So if you take a moment to pause and write down 3 things that you are grateful for. Next, you're gonna prepare by getting some things on your wrists. I recommend anti-nausea wristbands to put on and wear. They are pressure wristbands. You can find them on Amazon, and I will link all my favorite products down below. Make sure you click the little caret to the side here, drop down arrow. It'll show you the description box of the video, and you can find all the products linked directly to Amazon to find. So make sure you're wearing anti-nausea wristbands, and that's gonna help with that nausea that chemo causes. So I put those on before I go to chemo, and I would wear them all day and the next day, even through sleep. If you can do it, just do it, it'll help you. Next, I would recommend putting on an essential oil bracelet if you are not sensitive to smells. There are a lot of essential oils that can be very beneficial to your situation. Peppermint tends to help with nausea. Lavender is very calming, or you can pick a blend out that just makes you feel good, something like Harmony, or there's a lot of blends that you can find. So essential oil bracelet, just a couple drops on that and you can wear that. It never bothered anybody when I went, the nurses never complained, and it's just very calming for yourself. All right, next you're gonna put on your head wrap for chemo. Whether you still have hair or you've already lost your hair, I would take the head wrap regardless, even if you have hair, because it's so cold in the cancer centers, so it'll help keep your ears warm, and then you'll be prepared and have that on. A face mask is likely needed at your cancer center still right now during COVID, so if you want to throw that on now or put it in your back pocket, just make sure you have that as well. If you forget it, don't worry, they have disposable ones there for you. We're here at the point in the video where I tell you the things you must take to chemo. All of this other stuff has been preparation, and so are you ready? Here's what you must take to chemo. You must take your ID, your insurance card, and your form of payment, okay? Not show you all these numbers up close. So these are the 3 things you need for chemo, guys. That's it. That's all you need, okay? And your phone. So maybe 4 things, but I wanted to get to this point in the video so I could tell you guys it's okay if you don't bring like the chemo bag with all the stuff. You don't have to take it. Don't stress about it. Okay, this journey is supposed to just be something that you get through to get to your big goal of being cancer-free. And you will, you'll get there. And you'll get there one day at a time, all right? So if you want a little extra things that I must take every time for me personally was AirPods, because I love listening to stuff while I am at chemo. So you can take some headphones. I love listening to music, meditation, podcasts, watching Netflix on my phone, watching YouTube on my phone, listen to audiobooks. You can find a link down below to Audible that I have linked to so many fantastic audiobooks on Audible. The other must-have for me that is super simple to take was an eye mask. This is one of my favorite ones. It's from our honeymoon when we went to Greece. But an eye mask, because it can be really bright in the cancer centers, and when they give you a pre-med of Benadryl to make sure you don't have an allergic reaction, it is very, very tiring. You'll feel very groggy and sleepy from that. So it's really nice to have an eye mask and throw this on for 30 minutes during your pre-meds to just relax. I have where my phone holds my ID and credit card. And so, guys, this is all you need. And then just take the smallest bag you have. I love this fanny pack. I found it at Ross, I think. This is it, guys. This is all you require. Now, that being said, I think it's very, very important to hydrate during chemo. So if you're not taking a water bottle that's labeled, with all cute things and drink me and the time written on it, make sure you get a water bottle when you get there. They have them for free. A volunteer can get you one. They have water fountains by every bathroom, and your nurse will be happy to grab you a water for when you're sitting in the chemo chair. That's it, guys. The volunteers come around with snacks now. I think they're all back to having some volunteers helping at the cancer centers. Thank goodness, after COVID. The nurses come around. Either way, they're gonna have some food for you. You're gonna be okay. I just want you guys to feel like you don't always have to be super put together for this journey, because you don't. I'm just trying to keep it simple for you guys. There is a side note here also. I believe I want to share this because I put in my videos, but chemo can cause neuropathy, numbness, and tingling in hands and feet. It can be surface as numbness or literal pain. Not everybody gets it, and some people will get some form of it. I'd say most people would get some form of it. One way to prevent that is to ice during chemo. I do feature some ice gloves and ice packs for your feet that you can take, also linked down below. You can bring those in a very small lunchbox, something again you can find at like, you know, Target or whatever, Walmart. And you can bring those with. If you don't bring them with, you can ask for a bag of ice. See if they have it. If it's not a big deal at your cancer center, then you can honestly probably do that every time. They're gonna grab you a bag of ice, you're gonna put it in your lap, and you're gonna put your hands on it. I think the hands, for me, seem to be more effective than my feet with neuropathy. So if you could at least ice your hands with a bag of ice when you're getting chemo, you can do that too, guys. I just want you guys to know that I'm proud of you for being here. I'm proud of you for doing your research, for your journey, for yourself, for your loved one. And I just want to send you all lots of happy healing vibes, and I hope you're doing well. Make sure you continue to check back on my channel. I'll be posting an April schedule soon of when I'll be doing lives, which are really engaging and fun for me, to be honest, to see you guys comment and ask questions. So look for that, and I just look forward to seeing you in the next video. So everybody, have a great day. Bye.